Oh man, for the first time since the last time, it's the Quick Sixer podcast. Actually, the first time with all four core members. The very first fucking time. I'm very excited about this.
Core four.
The core four, motherfuckers. Yes,
Cool.
core four. Yeah, dude, I'm very excited about this. So yeah, it's your boy Pat Artis, Drew Pasley, Adam Knitch, and your girl Brittany Fernandez, and it's your boys. We're back for the first time ever.
And girls.
I did say that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't hear. I think, are y'all hearing him through the right?
Yeah, I'm only, yeah.
You only hear me through the right? How about now?
That's better.
That's better.
Well, I had a weird setting to turn on. Anyways,
Well, don't do that again, dude.
I
Don't
won't
turn
do it.
on settings. We were fine.
Yeah, man.
Adam, want me to put on scarves? You guys are so needy today.
I didn't want you to put on a scarf. You're the one that got up and put a scarf on, dude.
You're the one that looked like Jack Sparrow without trying.
Well, someone's
You tried to
gotta.
lean into it.
Someone's gotta. All right. We don't got no
Someone
Jack
does.
Sparrows left in the world. So,
Free Jack
anyways, yeah, this is Quick Sixer podcast. We're gonna do 6 beers, 6 topics, and it'll be quite a few beers actually, since it's all 4 of us. And who picked last time? 1 through 4. Was it who?
Sparrow. That was Brittany.
B.
Yeah, but
wanna
you
pick
always
again?
pick something different, so.
Yeah.
And I
So what
didn't
don't you
that
pick,
time.
dude?
I picked the right one.
That's true. That's true.
But historically, you
Historically,
do
yeah,
pick
I don't.
whatever the fuck you want to pick.
All right, so all 4 of these are on the chopping block for today. So let me know.
One.
They're all gonna get drank today, either way. So it doesn't
Oh,
really
dang.
matter what order they get drank in.
Brittany
many
said
pick?
1.
Oh, what? Oh, okay, cool.
He's be like, no, I don't want that one.
I do want that one actually. Just so you guys see the lineup. So one, I'm about to show you one, but the other ones you didn't pick are Voodoo Ranger, Juicy Hazy. That was in the 2
Classic.
spot.
Good one.
A Jackalope Foghorn. That was in the 2nd or the 3rd spot.
I haven't had that one before.
And then your classic Black and Gold Home Style was in 4th spot. But the number 1 spot today was Southern Grist Teal Hazy IPA.
Hmm.
This is kind of their version, their flagship here, I guess you could say. It's a 5.8. It's good. It's fucking good. It's expensive, but it's good. Anyway, what's everybody else having?
Well, it's 11:30 a.m. for me.
On a Sunday.
So
Oh,
get
nice.
me NA Stella, because everybody knows that Stella is the basically only beer that I drink. So
I had no idea they had it in a. I'll have to look for that.
I didn't either actually. I was you
think
know what
it's
I
fairly
really
new.
wanted to try was that Spider-Man beer, the Biro.
Oh,
Holland-
Oh, Tom Holland's beer?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to
Yeah.
try that, and I thought that, Bevmo would have a bunch of different options, but I was like, where is all of your non-alcoholic beer? And they were like, oh, it's right there on that shelf. And it was like the smallest shelf
No.
that they had.
Bummer.
And I was like, okay. So they basically had all of the, like Stella, which is, I guess, also considered a shit beer, but all the shit beers NA versions were there.
Why do I
No.
think Stella's like classy though?
Yeah,
I mean,
it's a
Because,
classier.
right?
It's a classier it's like on the top end of that.
Like a classy
Yeah.
Bud Light.
Oh shit, yeah.
Well, Pat, didn't we do some investigating and found out that like basically all of these beers are made the same exact way with different labels?
Yeah, we did do that.
That was like one episode we were like did a deep dive on what was it? What's the main company? Anheuser-Busch?
Yeah, Anheuser makes all those things.
Yeah. So
So
technically they are all the shit beer.
yeah, it's just all Anheuser-Busch.
I don't believe it.
Represent
In a
though.
fancy bottle, yeah.
Speaking of, actually, fuck it. All right, you guys show your beers off, and then I'm gonna tell you about some shit about Anheuser-Busch real quick. But Adam, what do you got going on?
I got another non-alcoholic beer, dude.
Damn, we're doing 2 and 2 on this bitch, huh?
Yeah.
I know B don't got no
Yeah.
non-alcoholic shit.
Pop Splash.
It's not- I can't see shit on what you're
Hop
doing.
Splash.
Okay.
Sierra
Hop
Nevada
Splash.
Hop
Shit,
Splash. Citrus,
That's
yeah.
fun.
That's
Zero.
cool. I'm
I
actually very curious what that tastes like.
Have you had these before? Like, have you had like the
Uh,
hop waters or any of that? It's
I've
kind
had
of like
hop
this.
waters, but not a
I haven't
hop.
had this one before, so let's see.
Is that a hop water?
Kind of, dude. It's
Yeah,
like
citrusy hop
smells
water.
hoppy as shit, dude.
All
Kind of smells terrible.
Oh no.
About to find out first.
right. What do we got, B?
I opened the last one of these in my fridge too, the Cerveza con Lime from Tailgate. It's just a
Mhm.
Mexican lager.
Yeah, Mexican represent.
hmm
There we
It's
go.
very limey.
Yeah. When I got
Very,
that
very
strict
limey.
heartburn from my ass, like for real.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish this,
Yeah,
but
it's pretty
we'll see what
heartburny.
happens.
All right, let's go straight into it. I mean, speaking of, I don't know if I talked about this on an episode. I know I told you, Adam, but for all of you weirdos who like beer gear, um, Abercrombie and Fitch is making a giant comeback in the
But are they?
world. Yeah, they are. No, they for sure are. They're making it. They relaunched
Well,
the
I might
whole
have some
thing,
sad news for you, dude.
bro. Yeah, all right. So they're
Don't
trying to
push your
appeal.
propaganda on us.
I'm
I know you're
pushing
trying
it.
to all get us to wear Abercrombie
Yeah.
and Fitch.
Like we're in like the 8th grade again, dude.
That's what I was thinking, dude. All right, all right.
That embroidered text that's like
Oh
literally
my
an inch and a
God,
half
no.
outside of the shirt.
Can't even
Some
No,
How
rugby
do you even
shirts.
All
wear
right, so
that?
listen.
rugby shirts
Listen.
with the collars.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, make sure you stack them three
No.
deep at least too. So, no. So we were looking for shirts for my dad for Christmas, and I was like, I want to get him something nice, and we're like, oh, blah, blah, we're gonna type in like a football gear or some shit. He's a big Jets fan, so we're like looking up shit like this, and comes up that Meg's like searching or whatever, and she's like, "Hey, check this out. This is kind of weird. We don't fuck with this store, but like, check this out." And I was like, "All right, cool." So we look at it, and it's an Abercrombie like football collaboration thing. Like they have an NFL line right now, but it's like vintagey type shirts that have like, oh, this is the AFC champions of '81 or something, right? I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Let's get him that. Like, what else they got going on in this vintage section though? And so we scroll down, and they have like, it's straight up just Anheuser-Busch and like Miller Coors gear, but it's pretty fucking cool. Like for real, they're expensive as shit, but they're pretty fucking cool.
Like how expensive? Like
Uh,
$45 for a t-shirt?
at least, yeah.
Mm.
But I was like, damn, this. Let's see what it's about. So we sent that shirt, the football shirt, to the house, and we're gonna wrap it for Christmas. Before I was like, man, this fucking thing feel nice though. Like, should we order that other shit and just get it sent to my parents, and like we'll have it there when we get there? And I was like, yeah, let's do that. You know, she's a sucker for buying shit. So um we get those. And so I have this baller ass holiday Stella shirt and this Budweiser shirt that are cool as fuck. And I'm very ashamed that they're Abercrombie. So,
It's like a weird fit too, like tight.
no, dude, it's just like,
It's got that like curve in the middle.
bro, no.
Slim fit.
Is
You're
the
slim
V-neck
fit.
like down to like your belly button?
Oh my god, no, they're regular cut. God damn it.
DP.
DV. What the fuck?
V.
Is that what you said?
I said DP.
Oh, DV. I was like, DP. What the fuck? We're not what we were talking about. Okay. Adam's into that book talk right now.
Wait,
Definitely
which
said
one
D-
did you get? What team did you?
Oh, for my dad? We
No,
got
for
him
you.
Oh, none of those. I got two of the Anheuser-Busch
beer.
collabos.
Oh, gotcha. I
Yeah,
thought
we
it was
got-
like like it was a
Oh, that
beer
would be
and
cool.
football shirt.
No, that would have been cool. I also saw like when we were looking for vintage stuff, like when we clicked on those, like we found like those the Budweiser Frogs t-shirts, like they're vintage
Oh,
ones
I
too.
would be into that for sure.
Dude, they're so expensive now. Holy shit.
The
Like,
vintage
yeah,
beer
they're like
shirts.
$70. Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, you could buy that shit at a gas station in
So is
96,
it
you know?
is it actual a vintage T-shirt? Or is it just like the logo printed to look
It's got
vintage?
like the thing about it is like the feel. Like it's like a really soft, like cottony feel. And
Yeah,
but like a non-shrinking cotton. Like I don't know what the fuck.
or
But
like an
dude, it's
organic cotton.
legit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so good. And like I don't know. I think I wore one on the last episode actually. We were recording. But anyway, yeah, go check those out. There's no way that they're gonna keep doing these collabos, so like go check that shit out while you can. And actually, to finish this up, I went to
I'm
a
not
mall.
buying an Abercrombie shirt.
I know,
Yeah,
I know you're
Not
not.
happening.
not sold. Not sold at all.
I'm not
dude.
gonna check it
Yeah,
out.
All right, fine. You'll see it. You'll see it on me one day. You'll be like, damn, that's a nice shirt.
So they also have this cologne too.
God damn. So hold up. So last weekend, Meg's mom comes in town, and she's the only thing she wants to do when she comes in town is go shopping. It's the only thing she wants. And I was like, all right, cool. We've never brought her to the Green Hills Mall, which is like the fancy mall here.
Mm-hmm.
And we bring her. She's like super pumped on this Dillard's, right? And I'm like, all right, cool. But like 2 stores down from the Dillard's is this Abercrombie. And I'm like, I want to see what this shit is like in the store. See if they even have it. Or if it's like an online exclusive thing. So I go in, this bitch is fucking packed. Like
Absolutely
crazy packed. Like Meg was like, we're gonna get every disease. I'm leaving. I was like, all right, cool. I was like, all
not.
right.
Everyone's up in the Abercrombie.
Everybody, dude. The line was like 20 deep. It was ridiculous. It was,
Oh,
yeah, it was crazy. So, yeah, man, we're looking for like 2 seconds. Megan almost had a panic attack, and then I was like, all right, cool, we can go. But like, they had this like really dope Stella like
I
fucking
love that nonchalant.
yeah. She had all right. So yeah,
I mean,
she
I
did.
get it. I get
Yeah,
it
yeah.
though.
So we're in there, and then that happens, and then dude, the last thing I see is this like Stella sport jacket thing, and I was like, fuck,
you
this
wanted it,
shit
didn't
is. I wanted it so bad,
you?
but that shit was like $140, and I was like, no,
No.
shit was fire though. But anyways, go check it out if you're not mean and hate me. So anyway, that's all I got for that. I'm trying, dude. Dude, this is fucking sick. I don't know if you guys have ever played with the stopwatch function on your phone, but I'm using it for time code right now, and you can just hit lap, and it does like a time code beat for you. Kind of cool. Anyway, what do you motherfuckers want to talk about?
I'll be
Well,
real. I did not look at the topics. Just
That's
I
okay.
added it. I added
Actually,
a
B,
topic.
I had a topic that I wanted to ask you about that I'm pretty sure you wrote when you were fucked up. It says the most ones breweries we've been to ascend how breweries should be more interesting.
I feel,
I
feel
didn't
like that was
change it
the
'cause
most
I wanted to
coherent
ask you
thing
about
I've
it.
ever heard. She had to have been in her right mind when she said that.
Yeah, so I wanted to ask you about it, and
I don't
I was like,
know
"There's
what the fuck
no."
I was talking about.
I looked at it and I was like, "There's no way she wrote this sober." So
Probably not.
You know what
I
that
would
reminds me
say-
of? It reminds me of
What?
those it's those stories or those guys who used to make videos based off of kids writing a script or like something
Yeah.
like they had to interpret they did some animations or something based off of whatever a kid wrote.
Yeah.
It was just like some random ass shit and then they would pop up this like beautiful animation about it, but it's all like crazy as fuck.
It's all jumbled words that doesn't make any
Yeah.
Well,
sense.
it's kind of like, well, I mean, it's probably the same deal, but it's kind of like drunk history when they have to mouth
Yeah.
the words that they're doing.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
best.
exactly.
It's
Yeah.
like when I send a text too fast.
Yeah.
I think I type really fast, especially when I'm faded. Like I don't even like
Yeah.
look, and then I'm like, yeah, that tracks. That totally makes sense. That's coherent.
I've texted people about work and be like, "Hey man, good to work with you."
Good work, you.
Like, bro, I, and you're like,
Most
mm-hmm.
most ones
Turns out I
breweries
am.
we've been to and how. So let's just omit one. The most breweries
Yeah.
we've been to and how breweries should be more interesting.
I
I
do
don't
like this
understand
topic.
the first part. I don't know what the
Yeah,
fuck I was
the
saying.
most ones is definitely something.
Yeah.
I
I
think you're probably trying to say which ones do we frequent the most? Or are
Oh,
you saying
maybe.
how many?
no. I
I
think
think
I was thinking about how breweries are all the same, like
Uh,
most of them. Anyway, like it's all like
they're pretty
exposed
similar.
wood
Yeah.
and metal
Yeah.
seating, and
Yeah.
here's a couple board games that are missing all the pieces, and like,
oh, the most unique breweries?
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I think that's what
that's
you're
what
trying
I
to
was
say.
trying to
What's the most
say.
unique breweries you've been to and how breweries should be more interesting? I think that's it.
Okay. I'm gonna change this
That's
then.
the one.
I'm gonna change this.
Autocorrect's a
Coding.
crazy
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
I know.
Decoded that. That was great.
Okay. The most
Uh,
unique. There we go.
well, Pat and I have definitely have seen the most varieties during that second season of Quick Sixer.
Yeah,
We've
that's
seen
for
some
sure.
crazy fucking breweries, especially um, the one in Boyle Heights.
Which one?
But we, if we're talking about tap rooms, um,
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like that one in downtown LA. Uh, I forgot what it's called though. But
Golden
Golden
Road?
Golden Road. That's not the one that's in downtown, but Golden Road in Glendale is pretty dope. Or it's like Burbank-ish.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um,
Female owned too. That's pretty cool.
I think what makes a good brewery though, and there's one in New Orleans that I liked as well, is the partnerships that they have with like outside food vendors to make
Mm.
sure that there's like some cool shit outside.
Yeah.
We went
Yeah.
to one like I was down for like two Mardi Gras ago. There was a brewery that had somebody literally making crawfish, like bull crawfish,
Yeah,
right there.
It's pretty
It was
pretty
that's cool.
bomb. I don't know. Adam, there's a bunch in Atlanta. What do you think?
Oh yeah, I just went to one yesterday. It was Georgia Beer Day.
Oh, was it?
Oh, fun.
Yeah, so there's this place called Halfway Crooks, which is like in the Summerhill neighborhood. It's pretty
Mm-hmm.
cool. It's like just like a German style beer garden, like with the actual beer garden and then like the brewery inside. But the brewery inside's pretty awesome because it's all like kind of like pub style, like 1920s tile and stuff. It's cool.
Mm, that's
That's
very
fun.
cool. Is
Yeah.
this the
Is
same place you sent me complaining about?
No, that's a different place.
Oh, okay, cool. What were you gonna say, B?
I was just gonna ask, Adam, have you ever been to my parents' basement in Georgia?
I haven't been, but I know about that beer. Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if they make their own beer or if it's just a
I,
tap
th-
room, but
I think it's a tap room too.
yeah, that place was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Mm.
I only went there once and
Oh, okay.
didn't spend a lot of time in there,
Gotcha.
but I thought
Yeah.
it was neat.
Mm-hmm,
There's
mm-hmm.
there's a lot of breweries here, like especially big operations that you don't you forget about.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, there's a fucking ton of them in Atlanta. But I don't know. Going around to me, I think the coolest one I've been to was, and this is so hipster, but was Brooklyn Brewing in Brooklyn. And the only thing I thought the coolest part about it, honestly, was like they had 4-player Mario Kart and Super Smash like on 64, just open. I was like, this,
That's for you.
Yeah.
yeah, I was like,
That's
this shit
perfect
is
for you.
banging. And I was like, the beer is good, and you can just order it to your table. You don't even fucking have to go to the bar.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah,
Love
it was
that.
really cool. They had people like there was like a QR code thing, and like you literally are just like, oh, I want this one, and me, I'm like, I want all of these ones.
Wrap it
I'm
up.
gonna
Yeah.
bring these ones home. Bring the special bottle out, whatever. But it's like an unassuming building. Of course, this is the most New York hipster bullshit ever. But it's like the most unassuming building
Yeah.
you ever think of, and it's like, you walk in and they're like, oh, can I see your ID? And you're like, it's like not weird. It's not like, hold on, guy, let me see it.
Yeah.
It's like kind of, I don't know. It's kind of a little creepy, like 10% creepy. And then, yeah, dude, the beer is great. I mean, I brought back Brittany's top rated brew ever
So
from there.
good.
So yeah, dude, it was top notch, cool as fuck. And like if I ever had the opportunity to make a brewery, it would be similar to whatever their vibe was, I think.
Yeah. That's how I feel about Burial in Asheville.
Mm,
Yeah,
I
that
thought
place is cool.
yeah, I really liked, I love everything about them. They're just so over the top, and
yeah.
the their location in Nashville was really cool.
Mm,
And I thought it
nice.
was like one of the most interesting ones I've been to.
Have you been
Sweet.
to Hillman Beer in Asheville?
No, mm-mm.
That place is cool. It's like just all outside. They got like a little small tap room, but like on the back side of it, like they have picnic tables like right by like a little creek. It's pretty
Oh, that's
awesome.
cool. I
Yeah.
love that.
See, I'm all about the peace and serenity. Pat's all about playing video games.
Well, dude,
You gotta have a
I
nice
mean
location outside.
not entirely. I just like I like I don't know, man. I like the chaotic energy of things. Like, you guys know this. And so there's like a lot of shit going on, a
Mm-mm.
lot of
Yeah.
beeps and
Yeah.
boops, and I can,
Mm-mm.
I
turn my
I
head to.
think Pat likes amenities. I
Yeah.
Yeah.
think if there's like things to do, like activities going on,
Hmm.
he gets
Even
into
if I
that.
don't do them, even I don't
Yeah.
have to do them. I just want them to
Yeah.
be there, Why I have like
Yeah, Pat
14 game consoles hooked up to one
Pat wants to
TV.
be a Dave and Buster's.
I am a Dave
Yes.
and Buster's. This room is a Dave and Buster's, honestly. Bro, I got so many more options than Dave and Buster's. You don't even know.
I feel like I don't know, if you can think of one in Nashville that you think is like the most interesting one. I think they're all kind of similar though here.
Here, the only one that I think is like maybe different is maybe the bearded iris in Sylvan Park.
Okay.
Only because it has that ramen thing in it. Like you can get Black Dynasty ramen at your table, which is like pretty unique as far as like the breweries go here. Um
Yeah. I haven't been to that location yet.
oh dude, you'd love it. We could have got
Yeah.
you could have gone to the opening with me. They invited us to the opening.
Oh
But
yeah.
it was loud as fuck. Meg hated it. So
Yeah, see
um
that's the thing. I don't want to go
I had a
loud.
DJ. It's like
Oh
the
man.
store is like as big as this room. It's not
Absolutely
big.
not. Like I love like Yazoo is probably my favorite
Okay.
brewery like location here
Mm,
because it's chill and it does have like it's a huge outdoor area and like it overlooks like
mhm.
the river and like woods and shit.
That's
It's
true.
like
Yeah, yeah.
really nice and
It's
peaceful,
very
but
cool. Yeah.
I mean it's the same. It's just
Yeah.
here's some board games. You guys want to play some board games? Here's
Yeah.
just trivia's on Thursdays.
Oh yeah, there you go. To flip it to do the second part of this question, how can we make it more interesting though? Like I think it could be make it more interesting. Maybe how people try to do theme nights and it kind of just isn't really themed out. You know, have you seen this? Like, there's a bunch of bars in downtown Nashville that do like hardcore themes around holidays and stuff.
I do like pop
Yeah,
up
like pop up
Yeah.
themed,
or
but they
whatever.
turn the whole fucking place into like the thing. So there's this one in the basement of a hotel on Second or no Fourth Street that turned their whole shit into a Beetlejuice bar, and it was cool as fuck. But it was also unnecessary. Like they made you put down $100 deposit for the drinks because they came in custom glasses and they like had like 500 of them stolen last year or something. So it was like ridiculous, but like it was like a deposit you get back. But stuff like that. I think if like a brewery was like, "Oh, dude, we're gonna partner with I don't know, whatever."
No,
I don't know,
I think like if
you know?
there was like a movie release or something, like a movie premiere, like something that was
Hmm.
coming out that was like, I don't know, it could be a themed
Yeah.
cocktails and themed decorations or whatever.
I don't
But
know why
um
Mission Impossible is in my brain for this, but it is. I don't know why. It doesn't make any sense for a beer.
nope, doesn't make any sense at all, but
No,
be
no,
fun. I
I don't
think
know.
Tailgate was doing their downtown location. Whatever location's not in East Nashville that I've never been to before. They did like a whole Christmas installation and
Oh, that's cool.
all of their stuff looked so cool. I didn't make it down there, but all the
Yeah,
decorations looked really cool, and like their drinks were like super intricate.
that's cool.
But
There's that one in West Nashville that we should go to. That's their flagship store. It's big as shit too, and they have like
the
an outside
tailgate,
area and stuff. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. We should go to that one day. But anyways, what do you two nerds think?
What
Fucking
do you mean?
NA side of the screen.
Dude, I just drank a lot this weekend.
I'm not saying I didn't. I'm just saying you're not.
I'm trying to be better, dude.
Good for you. Good for you. You got no better ideas for breweries though?
I don't know, man. No
Okay.
kids. I don't know.
No, yeah,
That's a good.
that's
That's true. Bro, I can't with these fucking when
I
you're
mean,
at,
yesterday,
when
dude,
you're
it's all it was. Like,
yeah, you're at this brewery, right? And they're just like you got some random child like staring your soul down, you know, like what do you like what
yeah.
I don't like this. Like I'm trying to do my thing. But that makes sense.
Or like a kid zone, you know? Like,
Yeah. I don't know. I think that the brewery that Drew was talking about was it was weird as fuck when we walked inside. It was like down behind a steel door. You talking about that dude with Nagareshi, that guy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This motherfucker, he was like, I brewed this shit today. And we're like, what? And he's like, yeah, it's
it's like
raspberry beer. We're like,
it's like some
okay.
homebrew shit. Like,
This dude, I'm telling you, shout out to this dude. His name is Nagareshi. And I think he's living in Brazil now. Like I follow him on Instagram. He's weird. He's an interesting dude, but weird. He was like, yeah, I made the first solar paneled brewery in, Puerto Rico or some shit. And like, we're like, what? It's a weird episode. You should go watch it or listen to it. I can't remember what
Well,
that brewery's
the
not
main thing
around anymore.
the main thing is he would like sneak into national parks and steal like
Bark.
resources.
oh wow,
Yeah,
Yeah. He
bark
like
and stuff to
stole,
make his stuff.
yeah. He stole like, was it redwood bark or something? It was like something
Yeah,
super fucking illegal. Like he's
yeah.
like, yeah, I
And
did
he just
that.
like told he was just like, yeah, that's what I do.
I'm like, dude, this is going on the internet. Like, you know that, right? Like, just, I'm
yeah.
like, yeah, it's cool. It was cool as fuck. But it was funny. Like halfway through the episode, there's two dudes walked in, and they were like, obviously, like nerding out about this guy, and they were like, "Oh shit, of course, you already brewed some beer today. You're the fucking man." And we were like, me and Drew were just sitting there like, like
Interesting.
sure, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know, dude. Maybe put a projector or some kind of something in a brewery. You don't see those very often.
Yeah, it's gotta be food for me. And then because you get snacky. You get
yeah.
snacky when
You
you
need
drink it.
something. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
need
And
something.
like reasonable food too, like the
Yeah.
Hmm.
prices and the quality.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
food be expensive.
Um,
Too expensive, bro.
I don't know. I'm also like Pat in a way. Like I do like things happening at the brewery. Uh, I like being in environments where people are having a good time. So
Hmm.
if yeah, just like it like games and stuff though is not what makes breweries unique. So I don't know if games would be the right thing, but like,
Mm.
if the atmosphere is right, they find their
Yeah.
own voice there.
Right.
That's
Hmm.
cool.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's a good point.
That makes sense. Speaking of a lot going on, let's transition to this next topic that we didn't get to last time, but I'm kind of curious. I think Adam, you put this on here. But the World Games, what are we trying to do with this?
You don't know about the World Games?
Obviously not. No.
No, the World Games is like the Olympics, but for some of the most bizarre sports.
Oh, okay. What like
We've
what? Like what do
we've
we got?
talked
Like
about this, dude.
kayaking and shit? Oh, we have?
No, dude, just
Damn.
look it up, Google it, bro.
Okay. Damn. All right, never mind. Let's not talk about the World Games then. If we've talked about them, I don't know.
I feel like we have though.
Okay. Well, we haven't. Then fuck it. Whatever. I do want to actually. Speaking of games, let's jump into this thing that Drew put it down. The games will never not be good at, no matter how long it's been since you played them. So games you will never not be good at. So like shit, you're always gonna be good at.
Yeah. I'll start since I did this one. I it comes with a little story, but Mario for me, like if it has the Mario mechanics, I'll never not be good at it. I think it's like in my fingers somehow.
You're
But
connected to the.
I'm connected to it. Like Catherine has started playing Galaxy again on Switch. I think she's even playing it right now.
Game's hard
And
as
when
fuck.
she has a hard level, she asked me to come play. And there was a level that she couldn't beat, and I did it in like less than 10 minutes. And I was like, dang, I still
Damn, Iris making a
got it.
debut.
Aw.
Iris big as fuck.
She saw y'all and got
She's
shit.
like, nope.
Yeah. I don't know. B, you got one of these?
I'm not good at any games whatsoever. Unless it's like,
Nothing.
no.
You got like 3 brothers. You got to be something. There's got to be something that like you
Well,
were forced
probably
to
the
play.
only, well, yeah, Mortal Kombat's probably the one that I feel
What
the
doesn't have
most
to be a video
confident.
game?
Uno?
Okay.
Uno probably would be the one that I can go into with confidence that I might win.
Okay. That's acceptable. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I've
Yeah, I
just
don't
had
think
too many brothers that just used me to like whip my ass in video games my whole life. So
like, all right, we're training. Put D on number 2.
exactly.
God. Yeah. Adam, you have a couple siblings. Did you get competitive with them about anything?
Yeah, me and my brother, like when it came to basketball.
Oh, really?
But
I
yeah,
always forget that you are athletic. Like,
somewhat, but
yeah. Like you don't carry yourself like an athlete. I think you could surprise some motherfuckers.
Damn.
You don't.
I mean, you don't look athletic at all.
But I
Yeah,
am.
man.
No, it's not a check. I'm just saying, like, you don't walk up to Adam and be like, oh, this bearded hipster can really ball on my ass. You know, like you don't do this. But
Damn.
he can.
Thanks,
That's
dude.
what I'm saying. He's inconspicuous. It's like Adam Sandler rolling up on you. You don't think this fool's gonna drill on your ass, but he's gonna.
Maybe.
But yeah, you got secret athlete shit. I love that when you see a secret
Yeah.
athlete. Oh man,
I don't
there's
know. You
nothing
look like
better than
you
someone
look like you used to
walking
play
up.
baseball. Did you ever play
I used to
baseball?
play. I used to play everything.
I'm talking about Adam.
Oh,
Nah,
man.
No.
I think I hated baseball. My brother played
Oh.
baseball and like always try to get me to play. I'm like, no, fuck you, dude.
This is dumb.
Fuck
You don't
yeah,
wait
it's
around
it's
all
so
this
boring. Yeah,
It is
and
boring.
you just stand there throwing the ball, then you catch the ball,
Yeah.
stand there.
Dude,
I played softball, and yes, it is boring as hell.
yeah.
It
What
sucks.
position you play in softball?
Second base.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It was awful. I was
Yeah,
not
dude.
good at it.
I mean, second base is a good position to be in,
Yeah,
but as far as like action, if
Mhm.
if
Yeah.
you're like center field or left
You're right
field
in
or
the
something
middle
like
of that
that, maybe
shit,
not. But
Yeah, they shouldn't have put me in second base.
Well, it's like, dude, how funny is it that the U.S. like we just cannot make baseball popular again? Like it's just not happening.
I mean, I think
Well,
it is.
I
It just
think
depends on what state, like where you live. You know.
yeah, I think they did
Yeah.
a good job with the Dodgers,
Yeah.
this past season.
Mm.
Like what's this? I don't Sean Shohan? I forgot his last name. But
Japanese dude, like
yeah.
really baller. Yeah.
Yeah. That was kind of sick. And then seeing them in the World Series and he barely even played, I guess, because he got hurt. I was
Mhm.
like, oh, dang, that's y'all's best player.
Yeah,
But
he's
No.
the best player in the league apparently.
yeah. But
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I think you're right. I remember, but I remember it being a lot worse, maybe like 6 or 7 years ago. I remember just like randomly a baseball game popping on TV and literally nobody in the stands.
That's what I'm saying.
And,
Yeah.
and
Really?
I was like,
Mm.
The what I'm saying is like it's not shit compared to what it was. Like not
Mhm.
even close. Like you can go to a baseball game for like next to nothing. Like now. When like back in the day, like that the stands would fill up, bro. Like it's crazy. But
I
I,
think the Nashville Sounds games are really fun.
they are fun.
There's a
Yeah,
lot of activities to do there
yeah.
too.
There's
It's
lots of
like
shit
so
going on.
much.
Yeah.
I think that's amazing. Like they make people run in like fucking what are they got? Mascot costumes and mascot
Mhm.
heads around the outfield at some point. Like there's a brewery on site, which is fucking
Is it
awesome.
tailgate?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
tailgate Germantown. Fucking awesome. They also have they have a second floor, so like you can literally just sit there. You don't even have to buy a baseball game ticket.
Yeah. There's a bunch of stuff to do there. I
Yeah,
I thought it was fun, and I don't even really watch baseball like that.
yeah, it's pretty cool. Um, all right, games that I would be good at though. Anything that you can throw something, I'm pretty good at that. And pretty
Okay.
much any video game stuff, I'd say. Yeah,
Yeah, I figured that
pretty
was just
much.
all encompassing for you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, dude. I don't know. Like, this one moment keeps sticking in my head, like from a few years ago. I don't know why. I think it's because there's this new Tony Hawk game coming out eventually.
I saw that.
They're remaking 3 and
Yeah.
4, as far as we know. But anyway, um, somebody brought like a Tony Hawk game up to 6 Ave when I was working there, and the kids were like, oh man, this fucking level's so hard. And I was like, oh, let me see it for a sec, and just destroyed it. So they were like, what the fuck? They're like, bro, you play this? I'm like, I played this before you were born. Yeah. and and
Well,
yeah,
that's
I
good.
still got it like that. But they're yeah, I don't know. I think maybe Tony Hawk. But then there's like things like I look at like the trophy or achievement lists of these games now, like the extracurricular things you can do on these platforms. And it's like, who the fuck is getting like a million score, in a single run? I don't get it. I know this is like in the weeds, but like I don't understand people that are like doing it to that extreme. It's kind of
Yeah,
crazy.
I don't know. I've never understood it, to be completely honest. That's insane.
Yeah. Like
Does The Sims count?
The Sims
I
does
could fuck
count.
up some Sims.
Yeah. Sims counts. Dude, The Sims, dude, you know what's
I mean, it
crazy?
depends. Like, if you're good at it no matter what, then how many families have lived a
How
long
many
life?
times you've been married?
How
How
many,
many
yeah,
babies you
like,
let burn
how
in the
successful
crib?
were they?
Well, I would make boyfriends, and then we would break up, and then I would uh
Kill
catch the
them.
house on fire and not have
Oh, God.
and delete the door, and then they would die in the house.
Okay. It was
That's the way you play the game.
full on Adam's Family too.
That's hilarious.
That's great. Oh man.
Or Wave Runner. I feel like
Boom.
I could probably be good at Wave Runner still.
Mm.
Wave like a at the
If
at
that's what it's
doing
called, right?
wave race?
Um,
Wave Race six or the Wave. You talking about the
Remember the
64
jet ski
game?
game? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Wave race. Yeah.
Wave Race.
I was about to say you were good at doing wave like jet skis? That's cool shit.
No.
Full
I'll
on
fuck with
Kenny
the water
Powers
like
over
that.
here. Yeah. Okay.
You know what I was not good at that I thought I would be was
That's a fun topic. Let's transition into that.
what's
Shit that we
what's
thought we'd
the
be good at.
what's the one where you get pulled up water skiing with the
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
skateboard thing? What's it called?
Wakeboarding?
Wakeboarding.
Wakeboard? No, well,
That's
wait,
wakeboarding, right?
is wakeboarding the one you get pulled with the boat?
Yeah.
Or is wakeboarding the okay. Well, I thought I'd be good at that, and I could not figure out how to get up like from the starting position when the boat starts going.
Yeah.
Man, I almost like died from exhaustion in the water. I got up like once or twice. It wasn't even fun.
Yeah. I don't know. Have you guys ever wakeboarded before?
Yeah, I think I have. I've water skied before, definitely.
Okay.
That's hard, but
Dude,
it's
Paul
tiring.
has
Dude.
water things are so much harder than you think you're gonna be.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I've had a better night of sleep in my whole life than like a day after wakeboarding.
Yeah.
Like I was so fucking tired. Like, but I don't know, man. You know what? I thought I'd be a lot better at ice skating. Fucking terrible at ice skating.
It's hard.
But it's probably because I got like crooked legs. So
Yeah, your feet don't fit in the skate the right
I
way.
don't very well. No, they're not very good. I'm not very good at running. I don't know. You can.
Yeah.
I'm not the greatest runner.
I really want
So,
to get some rollerblades and like get back
oh,
into
dude,
rollerblading.
dude. Every time we pass like an old skating rink that's out of business or something, I'm like, that was the shit for like 2 years of life.
There's
Um,
still a roller rink in Rivergate that is
really?
very active, but they only do roller skates, and I cannot roller skate. I can roller blade.
Mm,
I don't think I've ever tried to do roller skates.
I just
Yeah.
the mechanics
really?
don't make sense to me in my head.
Mm,
I don't get it.
okay. Yeah, I don't think I've ever tried the skate ones. I think I've just done the rollerblades.
Hmm.
I don't know. Adam, what are you not good at that you thought you'd be good
Spelling,
at?
Scrabble.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anything to do with the English language?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't
That's
know,
funny.
man. I it's funny. You think speaking of things that you think you're going to be good at when you like go back to them,
No.
skating is not one of those things. Like you can go back to it and you can be dog shit. Like you
Mhm.
don't skate for consistently for a while. It's really really humbling. It's a bummer.
Yeah. I remember after I tore my ACL and I tried to get back on, like a couple of years after that, I was like, all right, I'm gonna start skating again. And it was like I had never ridden it before in my life. Like my
Yeah.
legs just were not
Is this when I met you?
understanding. This is right. This is right. Actually, did you take that summer class? Because it was like
Yeah, that's where we
right
met.
after. Yeah. So it was right after we had met, but we weren't close yet.
Well, I kept teasing you about skating.
Yeah.
This motherfucker came in with some DCs on and like some pro model DCs. So I was like, oh, these aren't like small DCs. And I kept telling him like, oh, bro, you don't skate none. Like you a bitch. And like I kept calling him a poser. It was
And
really
then
mean.
and then he found out that we were both going to Bonnaroo that year, and he changed his fucking
No, I
tone.
was like, all right,
All right, cool.
we'll see. I was like, let's meet up. And he was like, all right, cool. Never met up, bitch
How do
ass.
you meet up at Bonnaroo?
Yeah.
Bro, we done
Crazy.
it. We done it. All right. I don't even want to hear it. But well, we rolled deep that year too. That was 2007, Adam. We were deep as shit that year.
Yeah.
We were like probably 13, 14 people deep. It was pretty intense. We did acid that year. Oh, probably should have said that
Cut that.
online. Whoops. Yeah, that happened. But anyways, no. Also, things we'd be good at, dude. There's so many like I don't know, man. I don't know. There's a lot of things that like you think you're gonna be good at. Like I always this is stupid, but like we have some throwing knives here, and I thought I'd be way better at throwing knives than I am. Like I'm pretty
Well, how
okay
many
at it.
times did you try?
Yeah.
You just tried
That's
it
what I'm
once and you're like,
saying.
oh, I'm
Like
not good at it. It's like,
no, no,
that's
no. We bring them outside every now and then. I'm like, oh
okay.
yeah, But like, it's one of those things you're like, you grow up watching fucking action movies, and you're like, oh, they're throwing knives into people all day. Like this can't be that
Yeah.
hard. Like if fucking Jean Claude Van Damme can do this, I can do this.
I'm
But
good at
not the same
archery.
game.
I'm not too bad. I'm not bad at
So
archery.
good.
Me
Yeah.
too. Well,
Yeah.
randomly.
Yeah.
I
A
was
good
very
skill to
surprised
have.
I was okay at archery.
Yeah.
Um, two Christmases ago, we went to like some cabin thing in Georgia. My cousin brought his bow. He's like, "Oh, we're gonna shoot this target." And dude, I've never seen somebody so humbled by their own shit in my whole life. Okay, like this dude has high confidence. Okay, like the most confident guy I've ever met, and was just whiffing these arrows into the fucking woods. And like one or two shots, like I hit this target. This dude was so goddamn jealous. Like you could see it in his face. I
Oh
was
no.
like, I've never seen him be jealous of anything. And I was like, oh, cool. Just, beginner's luck. But then I hit it again. And then he was like, he was so fucking mad. Like he was so mad. But it was a good weekend. We drank a lot of beers.
Always a good weekend right there.
Do what?
I said that's a good weekend right there.
Hmm.
As long as they're good beers.
Good beers and shooting bows.
Dude,
Go
it
for
was
that.
so cold. You just had to leave the beers outside. Like it was 4 degrees.
I feel like no beer is better than like on a snow day and you take the beer outside and you put it in the snow and then a
Mhm.
couple hours later you get it out of the snow and you open it and it's the best fucking beer in the
That's a
world.
pretty good beer. That's a pretty good beer. I'll top that one a little bit. It was that fucking cold. This place has a hot tub or had a hot tub.
Mm.
Popped that hot tub open. And I was just sitting in there drinking beers. And it's fucking just steam because it's so goddamn cold. I was like, this shit's fire. Like, I'm just sitting up in here in the woods. There's probably bears and shit. But yeah, I don't know, man. I thought I'd be better at archery though. Not that great. I'm okay. Anyways,
That was a good. I like that question, like that topic though. Like, what games are you good at?
yeah. I mean, I'm
It's an
kind of
interesting
curious.
one.
It's like I think it's a good icebreaker for anybody you're gonna talk to. You know. Anyways, dude, I'm really excited about something, and I need to talk to you guys about it. And bruh, I don't know if you guys have been into it, but I've been watching. We just started watching Yellowjackets.
Mm.
Have you guys seen this
Mm,
show,
no, I
Yeah,
need to.
bro? B.
it's
I
good.
know. I know.
Oh
Everyone tells me I would
my
love it.
god, dude! We started watching it yesterday, and we were
From the
like,
beginning, like first season.
yeah, from the beginning.
Okay.
So season 3 is airing right
Yeah.
now,
Yeah.
and but we've been meaning to watch it. So like, we put it on our to watch list or whatever, and yeah, we started it yesterday. And legit, Meg's like, I don't want to do anything else but watch this show. Like,
I love that.
yeah, it's great, dude. Also, super fucked up. Also, like Lord of the Flies. It's very cool.
Yeah.
That's a cool show for sure.
Have you ever read Lord of the Flies?
Yeah, it's really fucked up. I mean, actually, I'll take that back. There's only one real fucked up thing that happens in it, you know, but the rest of
Me
it is like,
Melanie, I can't remember her last name. Lewinsky's in it, right?
Yeah.
I love her.
which person is that?
She's the. I'm trying to remember who she is in the story,
Is
but
she in Fallout? The Fallout girl?
Mm.
no.
I have no
Melanie,
idea.
you say her name is?
Hmm.
Lewin. Oh, Melanie Linsky.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, dude, she's the fucking best. She's in
Okay.
everything.
He's like 2.5 Men, right?
Yeah.
Dude, she's from New Zealand. I didn't know that. That's crazy. But yeah, dude, she's in a bunch of us. She's in The Last of Us. She's
Yeah. The
in
Last of Us. What I was thinking.
Yellow Jacket. She's in Coyote Ugly. Apparently,
Hmm. Yeah, she's her
um,
friend that has a kid, I think.
dude, she's great. She's also super great in this. She's like a main
Okay.
character, and
Good to know.
dude, it is. She's only 5'7" too, apparently. I don't know.
Good to know.
Heavenly Creatures, The Intervention, Up in the Air. She's in Up in the Air? Huh.
I only saw that movie once.
Yeah, me too. Anyways,
So did you watch both seasons? And now you're on
nah, dude, we're
season
on
3.
like episode 4, I think.
Oh, okay.
But dude, it's shot so well. Like it looks so good.
It's pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, and it's like holy shit, like this show looks amazing. Like but I don't know, dude. I'm hooked on it right now. Like there's literally no other show I want to watch. Like is there anything that
Okay.
you guys are into?
We are watching Breaking Bad for the first time.
Oh,
So
I've still to jump down that rabbit hole. I
yeah,
can't
we're
it's
on
do it.
good.
season 3.
Damn, all right. Already?
Hmm.
What do you think? Are you gonna finish it or no?
Oh, definitely gonna finish it. But I can only watch like an episode a day because it's just it's
Too
too
much.
much. It's too heavy.
Hmm.
But
Speaking of too heavy,
I have
I'm trying to
opinions.
decide if I should ask you guys to pick 1 through 3 or just call it. I don't know. If you were to pick, Who's picked so far? You both, two of you have picked.
I picked both times, I feel like.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck. Well, B, if you were gonna pick another time, what would it be?
Two.
Two. All right. Acceptable. I'll do it. I accept the challenge for these last couple topics. Anyway, okay, whatever. Voodoo Ranger Juicy Hazy IPA. It is a great beer at a 7.5. But anyway,
Has anybody
guys-
watched The Wire?
dude,
I haven't. It's like the only show I feel like I
Okay.
haven't seen.
So we just finished The Wire before we started Breaking Bad, and it's probably my favorite show I've ever watched in my entire life. And so I was like, I can't watch anything else after we finish this because nothing's going to be as good.
Yeah.
mm,
And still to this day, nothing is as good as The Wire. And it's funny because my brothers were like ragging on me for years to watch it. And I was like, I don't really think it's like my cup of tea. And then we watched it and finished it, and it's the best show that's ever existed. So I would
That's what's
recommend
up.
it.
yeah, I think I watched one episode or so, and then it was like, I don't know. I'm like my big struggle is like getting Meg to watch TV with me. So like,
Fair.
there's a lot of things that I have to watch by myself, or she watches by herself.
That's fair.
Yeah, I feel like The Wire is one of those shows that's
Yeah.
like really daunting to get into because
Right?
you know there's so much
Yeah.
and it's going to take up a lot of your life.
Your time, yeah.
Yeah, it's still like we finished it like in December, and I'm still like, what about this situation in that one episode?
Yeah.
It's like, should we just rewatch it? Should we do that?
That's insane.
I've been
Um,
trying to watch The Sopranos, but
Yeah.
like Pat, Catherine doesn't want to watch Sopranos, so I'm like, how do I do this? How do I how do
Yeah.
I sneak an episode in while
Oh
Dude,
man, The Sopranos is so good.
You know what I do with shit like this? I'll either watch it while I'm like making dinner, or like watch it when Meg jumps in the shower or something. Like start it or whatever, finish it. I don't know.
Hmm.
Or you can just like watch it at work or whatever. If you're terrible at your job. But anyway, dude, this Yellowjackets show though, man. Like the second we get done with this, I'm watching the next episode. Like, not even kidding. Like it's so good.
It's pretty good. Not to ruin it for you though, but I don't know.
Come on, man.
But it's like the first season's probably the best, and then it just kind of, I don't know. I lost a little bit of interest in it.
Yeah.
But
All right, let me ask you one
how
thing
season
though,
3
and
is.
don't spoil it, okay? But
Yeah.
you know, in the beginning, you see somebody running through the woods. They fall in a trap,
Yeah.
and then do you figure out who that is? Do they go into it
Yeah, they go into it.
in the first season, or do I have to wait
Like maybe towards the end.
of the first season?
Yeah. Really
Alright,
like
cool.
second season.
I mean, I know who it is, but like, I'm kind of like, why the fuck did this shit happen? Like,
Yeah.
it is wild so far.
It's crazy.
Anyways, I feel like we haven't talked about shit like the bear. People really get into the bear, but
It's
anyways,
pretty good.
yeah. Has anybody
But have y'all
watched
watched the Pit? Have you watched that yet?
No,
Oh,
is it that good?
Dude, it's good. Yeah.
Everyone,
Me,
like,
it's
it's the top thing on HBO.
Well, it's like it got a lot of like
Oh,
bad rap because it's like supposedly the script's kind of stolen from ER a little bit.
I mean, it
but,
looks like ER, like from the
but
fucking
it's not.
screenshot.
Yeah. But that's the thing is like interesting because if you watch it, you're like, oh, I can see like how it could be, but it's
Yeah.
pretty different because it all takes place in like one day, so it's every hour for that day.
Oh, so it's 24 meets ER.
Kind of like
Okay.
not really 24 though.
Okay. Anyway, so you think it goes downhill? Dude, why you gotta bum me out like this?
I don't think it goes downhill. It's just one of those things where they did so much that like You know,
Oh.
it's like gonna keep
When
it
it
going.
is, it's like, did you feel like this? It's like creepy, but also like entertaining, but also like,
Yeah, it's definitely like culty show. Like,
yeah, like very mystery
yeah,
influence kind of deal. I don't know, man.
Your boy Frodo's, isn't it?
Frodo's.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
What do you mean?
He comes in second season, I think.
You watched it too?
Yes, I'm caught up. We're watching season 3 right now.
What the
I
fuck?
haven't started season 3 yet.
So just me and Brittany are out in the cold right here?
Yeah. Yeah,
Shit.
I definitely think you should watch it, Brittany. It's a pretty solid show. I didn't get turned off like Adam did. We kind of got into it. And I feel like season 3 is finally where you start getting some answers.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So it's pretty cool, like in that regards. But um,
Well, apparently
yeah,
it's going to go for 5 seasons. That's
Oh, wow.
the rumor. So I don't know. Like thinking about it, since you guys have seen it, do you think it can last that long, or is it kind of?
Well,
yeah,
I haven't seen season 3, so
Hmm,
I think it
that's what
will.
I was curious about to see if it's still good.
okay. Okay. Yeah.
I think 5 seasons is a good
Yeah,
like stopping point. I think once you get after 5 seasons, it's like, all right, wrap this up.
uh,
Yeah.
What else can we do here?
I don't disagree. That's for sure. Um. All right. Cool. Well, let's fucking pick up the pace on this, I guess, right? Um. I wanted to talk briefly since me and Brittany will be the only people in town, but you guys are definitely welcome to come if you want. This April, I think the 12th, I think it is. Let me check real fast. I have a tab open with it. Yeah. April 12th, 2025 is the East Nashville Beer Festival. Your boy will be in attendance. I don't know if Brittany's going yet. Brittany, are you going, you think?
I want to. I think I'm free that day, so I definitely have been wanting to go to that since, I've lived here.
You have you not been?
No.
Okay. Well, it is very fun and we will have a good time. I entered a raffle for like free tickets, but we'll see what happens with
Oh,
that.
nice.
If they happens, you can definitely have one.
Okay.
But I wanted to give a little shout out about that. It happens every April. It's a good time. It has a bunch of good breweries. Um and like it's just fun, dude. It's a good ass festival. So
Is it like it's not just local breweries, it's like other
yeah,
like
it's
okay.
like 100 breweries. You got a whole bunch of good ones like Turtle Anarchy and fucking Burial and all these other like breweries from all over.
Okay.
It's a good time. I think we should definitely check it out. Um, but yeah, I think I just wanted to give a little PSA about it. So yeah, check out that if you're ever in town. It's a good time. It's not too crazy, but it's kind of hot. It usually gets kind of hot, so that's kind of a
April.
bummer. Yeah,
It's like April. You don't know if it's gonna snow, tornado, or be a million degrees outside.
yeah.
Who knows?
Last couple of years has been pretty hot, but um, let's jump into the last topic of the day. Oh man, I kind of want to just pick a random one from the ones we haven't used on our list. But we've never done like a group little things before. That could be kind of fun. Me and Drew used to do this thing where we called it the little things. And it was basically we'd talk about something that we're psyched on or like thankful for or like a cool little thing that's happening in life right now.
I like that.
Yeah, I think we can end it with little things. B, since do you have one, or I could probably go. I could start it off. I'll start it
Yeah,
off.
start it off.
So my little thing is, um, I recently started a new form of employment. That kind of makes me sound like a hooker, huh? But no.
Lady of the
Um,
Night.
yeah, no,
Form
that's
of
not what it
employment.
is. I promise.
Lady of business.
But no, no, no. It's yeah, I started this new thing, and it's a thing that is very cool. And B was a reference, so thank you, B, for making that call or letting that call happen. And I think it's the thing I like about it so far is that the people in it are very much aware of the workload that the job entails, and
Hmm.
like which is kind of, I don't know, in my opinion, kind of rare. Like people usually don't give a fuck about like what another person's job is. So
Yeah.
like it's kind of cool to like have people that recognize how busy you could get, and
Yeah.
like, which is kind of nice. But also it seems pretty cool. Also it's a good amount of money to be making. So
Making money
um
is cool.
I do love the making money aspect. Um this is kind of creepy, you laughing, you're not in the frame. I'm just
Sorry, I was dealing with my cat.
but yeah, anybody else can go. Adam's probably gonna take a shit. That's why he just texted me.
Uh,
Nah.
I so I got something. I recently just dove into web development and coding,
Oh,
and
Ooh,
nice.
how's
I
that?
can't, you can't really do like it's crazy because we were talking about AI in the last episode a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
and it's definitely opened my eyes to things that I never thought I would be able to do.
Mm.
And like through the past 2 weeks, I've learned how to like inspect a web page and see like something about it, and then I can
Oh, that's
figure
cool.
out what to do from
Damn,
there.
that's really cool.
Yeah, I
Nice.
I never thought that I would ever have that skill.
Oh, well,
That's really
that's
cool.
awesome.
Yeah,
I feel like it's a
Very cool.
good skill to have right now too.
Very good
yeah.
little thing for sure. And what about you, B or Adam?
Adam, you can go.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess the same as you, Pat. Like, I started on a new show, and it's like with a bunch of good dudes,
Yeah,
like-minded people. So that helps. It's gonna be a
nice.
long run, hopefully. So
Yeah, this is a show you've liked the crew before, right?
yeah, we got a couple new dudes too, though. So that should be
Oh,
pretty good.
okay. Well, that's what's up. You know, a good crew and a good crew and a good on even a shitty show will make the show better.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
I mean, we've done plenty of shows, all of us, that are the crew can be way better than the fucking show turns out being.
Yeah,
So,
really
which
makes
is
the difference.
it really
for
does.
sure.
Like,
Yeah,
I think honestly, side tangent. I think production kind of ruined my view of any other jobs. Like because you can have like what I'm saying is like you can have a shitty show. Like the show, no one on the crew is gonna watch. But like if the crew is good, you're like, man, this work environment's dope. And like, but like, I don't like going here, even though I'm never gonna watch this fucking show.
yeah.
Like, so like,
It's a different
but
kind of person that can do that kind of job.
yeah,
You have to have like it's this weird thing you have to have about you. It's like I don't know. It's
yeah,
like we're all pirates.
oh,
Yeah, pretty
100%.
much. Misfits for sure.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think it ruins the normal person if you get to
Hmm.
experience both. I mean, you got to experience working in higher ed, B,
Hmm.
and like I know it was way different, and you were good at it, and Meg
It
was
was
bummed when you left, but
I
it
know
was
I was bummed too, but it was uh it was weird. It was weird.
right. It's a weird vibe going into like the normal world, but
Hmm.
anyways, B, close this out, and then we're gonna close this episode.
All I got to say is I've just been baking a lot and learning about baking, and that's
Oh,
pretty
nice.
and watching baking shows.
Oh,
Fuck yeah,
yeah.
fuck yeah.
I'm in my
British
homemaker
Bake
era.
Off or what?
Uh, Christmas Cookie Challenge
Okay.
and the Holiday Baking Championship.
Oh hell
Those
yeah,
two shows back,
hell yeah.
just been going back and forth on those. So I've just been doing that, and it's been fun.
Hell yeah. All right, cool. Well, yeah, that'll do it. Shout out to all the breweries we mentioned on this. So Shiners and Bearded Iris and Stella. And Adam, what do you got?
This beer that's not good, dude.
Oh no. I was like, he hasn't been drinking that the whole
Yeah.
time.
Founders. And what is it? What is
Oh
it,
man,
Adam?
it's a sparkling hop infused water with real fruit juice,
Was
hop
it Sierra
spice,
Madre?
citrus. Sierra Nevada
Oh, Sierra Nevada.
contains zero alcohol. It's just like all you taste is like hops, dude.
Founders, New Belgium, Southern Grist. Shout out to all you guys. Stay tuned. Me and Drew are going to be doing something pretty cool recently. Actually, the thing that'll already be out. So fuck it. Hoped you liked that thing. We haven't done it yet, but it's going to happen. And it's pretty cool. We appreciate you sticking in this whole time. Go ahead and hit that subscribes and the notifications if you want notifications about the show. Really appreciate you guys checking out Quick Sixer Podcast. This has been your boys and your girl, and we're out.